Hi guys, welcome to Flame Talk. My name is Evie. I am the person behind Flame Talk. Let me talk to you and let you know what Flame Talk is all about. Flame Talk is a platform where you get real advice from real women and get our perspective on love, sex, and relationships. This is my first video, and I will be catering to men. I also have an Instagram and I do have a Twitter. I will be writing that down below along with my email address in case some of you would like to submit any questions, concerns, or you can even comment below and let me know if you have a question. You can submit it in that form. You can follow me on Instagram at Flame Talk. That's with two Ks. And Twitter, which is again the same thing, is Flame Talk, and that's with two Ks. I hope you all enjoy this video. If you enjoy it and like it, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. And lastly, don't forget to subscribe. So, let me talk about my first question. What was submitted to me? These are real scenarios, real questions. So, moving on. My first question was submitted by a gentleman who has a dilemma throughout this quarantine situation that's going on. He's a professional young man. He hasn't seen his daughter in 3 weeks. He is separated from his daughter's mother, and he is in a current relationship. He's been in that relationship for 2 to 3 years. I believe that's what he said. And the situation is that he wants to see his daughter. He hasn't seen her in 3 weeks. So the problem is that the mother told him that she do not want the daughter out of the house. She's a nerve wrack and she's afraid that the daughter gets sick, which I understand, but she's going a little bit over. This is the father. They have a pretty good relationship, and the problem is that when he comes in town, because they live in two different states, when he comes down here, he stays in a hotel. So he asks his ex if he can stay with her throughout this whole quarantine until the quarantine is over. Of course, the girlfriend was not having it and said, no, no. So, do you think, Evie, that it's disrespectful for him to stay with the ex girlfriend? Well, let me just say this. Yes, it is. It's just not showing any type of respect to the girlfriend. I don't think it has anything to do with the fact that people think or might say, well, she's just insecure or my kid comes first. We all know children come first. Without a doubt, there's no hesitation about that. No ifs or but. Your kid comes first than anybody. But I think you need a balance. If this is your lady, this is not just some random chick or someone you're just dating. This is your girlfriend for a few years. So the fact that you want to stay over, I don't find it um, correct. However, what I did tell him, what I told him was if you want to visit your daughter every day while you're in town, by all means necessary, do it. If his ex, the daughter's mom, is giving him the green light, by all means necessary, go on ahead and do it. Because, hey, why not? He hasn't seen her in 3 weeks and he wants to spend time with her. I understand, I get it. So pick her up, spend some time with her if you can, at least, whether it's a little drive through where you can pick up some food, something. I understand we are under a stay at home order. Some states are a little more lenient than others, and there's not much that he can do. But something, get creative, do something. Even if you're going around in circles with her and just take a spin somewhere and spend some time with her in the house, why not? The problem is that I'm sure the girlfriend, I'm sure her concern is, well, if he stays over, what if they get a little down and dirty? Well, and that's one of her concerns. And let me tell you that it's something that you cannot prevent. It doesn't matter what time of the day is. It could be daytime, nighttime. It doesn't matter. You cannot prevent that. The only person that can prevent that is himself. That's it. If it's going to happen or it has happened, you are not going to know. So that is something that you're going to have to deal with. Um, Even when the stay at home order wasn't in place, you don't know if they ever did something or if they didn't. So that's out the question. You cannot prevent that. Sorry to tell you. Now, as far as for him, I told him he has to make his own decision and see what works out for him. I cannot tell him what to do. I can give you an opinion and tell you that no, that's a no. Pick up your daughter, spend some time with her and whatnot. But as far as, I mean, if you're going to be in town for 3 weeks, 4 weeks, a month, then so be it. If you have to see her every other day or every day, it is what it is. But staying over, it's a no. I know some people might sit there and be like, well, oh, well, that's my child's, and if she don't like it, then she can get the boot. And guess what? I understand that. But think logically and think, is it fair? How about if it would have been the other way around? How about, if your girlfriend was maybe going to college in another state and she's in town, she had a kid, and the daughter or the father has custody of the child while she's in college. How would you feel about that if she tells you, I'm just going to spend time, I'm going to stay over at my ex's house? Hmm. I don't know. These are things you need to think about. And I want you all to think about that and be like, because it is a tough situation. It's not the norm. We are under a stay-at-home order, so parents are concerned. There's a lot of things going on. A lot of things you got to do what works for you. What you find a balance, what's in the middle. Kids are important. Your children are important. I don't have any children, but guess what? I don't It doesn't take a scientist to realize that your child comes first. Yes. But if you're in a serious relationship and you care about your relationship and it means something to you, be a little more logical and think. With that being said, let me know what you guys thought about my video. Once again, don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you like the video, and don't forget to subscribe. I will be posting a question, which I already have my next one. The next topic is going to be super interesting, and I will be posting that very soon. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be posting every Tuesday. So if you guys want to tune in, by all means necessary. Also, you can follow me on Instagram at Flame Talk with 2Ks. There, I will post a question. I get people's feedback, and you can chime in. You can comment anything you want. You can catch me on Instagram at Flame Talk with 2Ks. Also, I'm also on Twitter with the same name, Flame Talk. My email address is flametalk@gmail.com. You can submit your questions in the comments